You know, when your business is really starting to take off, your technology can be one of two things. It can be the wind in your sails, or it can be a giant anchor holding you back. So what's the difference between just another vendor and a true technology partner? Well, today we're going to dive into that, using a company called Career Samrat as our guide to see what a real end-to-end IT partnership actually looks like.
I want you to think about this for a second. You've got a person for your website, another team for your mobile app, a totally separate agency doing your marketing, maybe someone else for your cloud stuff. It's just a constant juggling act, right? And honestly, it's more than just a headache. That kind of chaos, it wastes money, it leads to missed opportunities, and it can even create security risks when none of your systems are talking to each other. So, does it really have to be this complicated?
All right, before we even get into the geeky stuff like code or design, let's talk about the single most important piece of the puzzle: trust. See, a great IT partner isn't just there to deliver a product and walk away. They're there to build a relationship with you. They're building a foundation that your business can actually grow on. And that foundation is built on these exact principles. We're talking about real honesty when it comes to pricing, complete transparency so you always know what's going on, and support that's actually there when you need it. The focus completely shifts from just, making big promises to delivering real, tangible results. Why? Because the goal isn't just one project, it's a long-term partnership. They only win when you win.
And look, this isn't just some marketing slogan they made up. This is what their actual clients are saying out in public on Google reviews. When you see people consistently pointing out the quality of the work, the communication, and the fair pricing, you know that foundation of trust we talked about is the real deal.
Okay, so you've got this foundation of trust. What does that actually get you? Well, it translates into real practical value. It's about taking your entire complicated tech world and simplifying it, making it all work together seamlessly without, breaking the bank.
And this visual just says it all, doesn't it? On the left, you've got the old way, a tangled web of different vendors you have to manage and chase down. And on the right, you have the smart way, one expert team, one point of contact, one plan. This isn't just about convenience. It fundamentally changes the game for your digital strategy.
This is what end-to-end really means. It starts with designing the website, then building out the app, then making sure people can actually find you with SEO and marketing, and then managing the entire back end with CRM and cloud hosting. It is the whole shebang. That massive coordination headache you used to have, it's just gone.
And here's the crucial part: making this level of premium service actually attainable. High-quality tech shouldn't be reserved for giant corporations with bottomless pockets. This entire model is designed for startups and small businesses, the ones who need to make a huge impact without a huge budget.
Okay, so we've got the trust, we've got the all-in-one value, but how does the work actually get done? Well, let's pop the hood and look at the engine that makes it all run. It's a powerful mix of great people, a smart process, and modern technology. You see, having a streamlined process like this is absolutely key. It all starts with really understanding your business goals, not just what you want to build, but why. From there, it moves into modern design and a flexible, agile way of developing. And with quality checks built in every step of the way, they can stick to a promise they take very seriously: getting your project done on time.
And of course, the process is only half the story. The tools you use to build are just as important. You wouldn't build a skyscraper with popsicle sticks, right? It's not about using what's trendy. It's about using what's best to create a product that's scalable, secure, and built for the long haul.
Now, you don't need to be a programmer to get what this list means. Using powerful tools like React and Laravel means your website is fast and your backend is rock solid. Using something like Flutter means your app works great on both iPhones and Androids without having to build it twice. It all boils down to this: your solution is being built on a powerful, modern foundation that is future-ready. It's built to grow right alongside your business.
Okay, let's bring all of this together, because at the end of the day, trust, value, and slick technology, they're all just ingredients. The final dish, the thing that actually matters to your business, is growth.
This right here is the most important distinction you need to make. See, any vendor can build you a website or an app. That's just delivering a thing. But a real partner, a true partner, does something more.
And there it is. That's the core difference. The whole focus shifts from the tools they're building to the outcomes they're creating for you. It's not just about building something that works, it's about building something that works for your bottom line.
This chart says it all, really. The job isn't done until it helps you hit these three ultimate goals:
getting more customers in the door, boosting your sales, and, well, growing your entire business. Every single decision is measured against these results.
Because when it comes right down to it, this is the number that matters most. A powerful digital presence, built the right way, isn't just a nice to have. It should be a direct engine for your bottom line. It should absolutely boost your sales.
So, we've covered a lot here, from trust to tech to real-world results. So what's the one big idea, the single most important thing you should take away from all of this?
It all comes down to this one question. When you look at your technology partner, what do you see? Do you just see an expense line on a spreadsheet? Or do you see a strategic investment that is actively helping you grow? A true partner, like Career Samrat, is designed to be the second one. They're not a cost center. They're an engine for your growth.